Adam Catzavelos is expected to plead guilty to crimen injuria and possible sentence could be handed down. Catzavelos' lawyer, Lawley Shain, revealed that his client intends entering into a plea bargain with the state pending an agreement.
Yeah, Desiree, the video Catzavelos recorded on a Greek beach last year, in fact, went viral, sparking widespread condemnation. Our reporter Chriselda Lewis is at the Randburg Magistrates court and earlier spoke to Catzavelos before court proceedings.
Back to our previous court appearance here at the Randburg Magistrates Court, where Adam Catzavelos had basically lost his second bid to have the criminal injuria charge against him dropped. This after the National Director of Public Prosecutions had said that the trial should go ahead. Well, much earlier or prior to that, you had the Gauteng Director of Public that had basically declined his representation, that the trial itself should not go ahead. So this is where we are at this point, where at that last court appearance, Adam Catzavelos, through his lawyers, had indicated that on the 5th of December, which is today, they will then enter into a plea bargain agreement with the state. This means that Adam Catzavelos is expected to plead guilty here in the Randburg Magistrates Court to criminal injuria. So what we do know is that over the past couple of weeks, what has happened is that the plea agreement itself has been circulated between his defence as well as the state. They were scheduled to come to some kind of agreement on basically what the sentence would be, to see if they're all in agreement in terms of the sanction that he should be meted out against as a result of the charge that he's facing of criminal injuria. So the wide expectation here this morning is that Adam Catzavelos is expected to plead guilty to criminal injuria. Whether there'll be any delays going forward, you'll forgive me there, Leanne, I just keep looking towards my left-hand side, trying to see if he will arrive any minute. In fact, if we could just turn our camera towards the left-hand side, here he is, Adam Catzavelos, arriving at the Randburg Magistrates Court. We'll know today whether he will plead guilty to criminal injuria, as indicated by his lawyers a bit earlier on. Stay with us there, Leanne, for just a second. Morning, Adam. How are you? I know you often don't want to speak to us. Good morning. Listen, last time your lawyers had said that you might enter into a plea agreement. Are you expected to plead guilty in this court this morning?
You can speak to my lawyer.
Any indication, though? All right, Adam Catzavelos says we should speak to his lawyer about that. But wide expectation there, Leanne, is that during the last court appearance, his lawyer had indicated that today, when they come back to this court, that he wants to enter into a plea bargain agreement, which means then he will plead guilty to the charge of criminal injuria, relating, of course, to that footage that went viral while he was on holiday in Greece, using the K word. But not forgetting just that, Leanne, you'd recall as well that he had already settled in monetary terms 150,000 rand with the case that was separately brought by the Human Rights Commission. That had fallen off. If Adam Catzavelos pleads guilty in this court today, that falls away. We'll hear what sanction will be meted out against him. However, there's still charges that he still needs to face in Greece. Remember, the video itself was shot in Greece, so he needs to go and answer to Greek authorities relating to hate speech charges that he faces in that particular country. We haven't gotten any word from his lawyers at this stage about when he will go to Greece to answer to that. But it certainly seems that Adam Catzavelos wants all of this to go away, in the sense that he's settled in the matter with the Human Rights Commission. Today he's expected to plead guilty. He needs to go to Greece to answer to the same allegation of criminal, or the same charge of criminal injuria. So certainly interesting to see how the case pans out thus far. But we'll certainly put questions to his lawyer in the next few moments about whether then he will plead guilty here today and when exactly he will go to Greece to go and answer to these allegations.
Chriselda Lewis live for us at the Randburg Magistrates Court. Chriselda will no doubt give us the very latest from court in a short while.